Montgomery County has unveiled a new early child care and education initiative. This 4-year action plan would greatly expand child care options for little ones. Lorna Virgili was at the launch and brings us the story.
County Executive Mark Elrich announced that $7 million have been identified to add 600 new child care seats in the first year of the Early Care and Education Initiative.
You know, as a former school teacher at a high poverty school, I know how important this is. I taught 17 years at Rolling Terrace. I think most of you know that. We had very high poverty. My years there, we were often above 70% free and reduced lunch. And, you know, you got to see what happened when kids weren't ready to learn when they came to school. No matter how hard the teachers worked, it's very hard to close those gaps. And that's why, you know, making sure that we start as many children without a gap is absolutely critical to the job we're going to do.
Montgomery County is home to more than 76,000 children under the age of 6. About 30,000 of them are economically vulnerable.
We must be strategic and invest in the early years, of course. It is the best return on investment and prepares all of our children to succeed. It is the great equalizer. We must confront the fact that in our county currently, about 25% of children from low-income households enter kindergarten ready to learn. The rates for English language learners and children with disabilities are even lower. Preparing all children to be ready to learn from the onset of school avoids the need for costly remediation, and we know that our resources are limited, and is critical to closing that opportunity gap that always leads to that achievement gap.
The county has increased access for income-eligible middle-class families through the County Child Care Subsidy Program, and will also aim to recruit 50 family child care homes and provide operators with the necessary support to operate a licensed child care home.
Montgomery County Public Schools cannot and should not do this work alone and in isolation and in a silo. It should be a fully integrated community program where we can serve some children, and we do now, and we've put $1 million in our next budget that was before you right now to continue going from half day to full day and adding centers as we did last year. But that leaves thousands of children still with the need for early education and thousands of families with the need for early care.
Part of the initiative includes expanding training and professional development. Montgomery College will play a pivotal role providing educational programs.
What I think is particularly important is the college, as a result of their efforts, is expanding our offerings to make sure that we also have an early childhood education technology degree completely online this fall. We will also continue to provide experiences at our Center for Early Education at Germantown, including openings in our Head Start to Head Start participants. Teachers in training can observe young children as a part of their preparation for the workforce. And programs are also available to help providers to run their business side of their particular business for caring for children and teaching children as well.
Parents interested in child care options can call 240-777-1155. In Rockville, I'm Lorna Virgili for County Report This Week.